Need to browse. Internet probably changed from day to night strength or something. I'm back. Limbus Company from Project Moon. Okay. Right when I press the button too. This is gonna be spammed. Where do I get from? Right here. Okay. Let's continue driving. This one. Moving interface with the dial. There we go. Very high. Oh, I see why. I see why. Very high. He can only win. Alright, let's go. He wins. Honglo fiddles with the dial for a bit, then with the loud noise of stone grinding against stone, the device activates. Authorization granted. Printing entry of authorization card. An entry card slipped out of the machine. This should open a new path for us, probably. One entry card artifact with a new path on the map open. I will not pretend their ignorance before I understand. A broken, battered entry card. Maybe it opens the door somewhere. A certain rumor. Awesome, it's full for. Also go there to the safe spot. It's pure down. Then we have their warning. And then we have a stronger battle up ahead. Okay. We traverse on the hallway, Honglu Fan, walking in awkward, depressed silence, until Wang Zhou broke it. I've been meaning to ask, are the rumors true? What rumors? The rumors that Chi-Chun lost the Heisha path. Hey, who knows? Tell me something valuable, and I just might hand over another coin. Wang Zhou suggested, gesturing broadly at the coins. Dangling from himself. Unfortunately, I lost touch with Ji-Chun after we arrived at Hongyuan, so I don't know any details myself. Alright, okay. Guess I see it at your time. As you know, losing your Heisha pack is a bigger loss than losing a limb. If the rumors are true, then she must be having a pretty hard time out here. Ji-Chun. I wonder if she's doing okay. She'll be okay. Like always. She's a plucky one after all. Somehow Hulu ended up on 14 Sinclair. As we continued down the hallway, chatting, we eventually found ourselves before our shop gate. Let's head inside. A shot gate initiate immediate battle. You know what? I kinda wanna go to this part, have the battle to get more sanity up, and then go in there. Except for if there's too high of casualties, that would a hindrance a lot. Because I don't really think I need to. And generally, it's not this hard to see. But I'm gonna do it either. Since it resets it. Oh, I see something. Oh, thank God I have this program. The program. Ah, ah, that happened. Oh boy. Connecting chat. Yes, connect. Welcome to chat room. There we go. At least now it's connecting back. Maybe now I can do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. On my OBS. My chat wasn't connected, reconnected yet, so I didn't see pretty much anything. But because the program that I use for the outfit redeems, which you are free to redeem, by the way, but it has also a chat feature as the primary go-to when you open the program. That's not. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't work and I don't get it why. That's why I'm for. Sometimes I still don't get it when it works, when it doesn't work. Because it should work. It should work. You don't get it. But yeah, it has a chat where I instantly go to. I also know that I Play Games Sometimes is also in here. It is. I'm gonna select all the hate. You've been caught up again. It's even including the profile picture. That is also funny. Chat on stream is still bugged up. Not caught up. I'm supposed to just shot from the back up and finished it off the boss. Nice. Where does the defense power up come from? I have no idea where it comes from. But it's awesome. One down.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고 많으셨어요. 이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
This went from line force execute to line forces. Yeah, for sure. Not that far. Another hidden boss. Which one is gonna be this time? insane roads.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고 많으셨어요.
Alright, no, it doesn't matter.
이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
You wanted it on it. Oh, well, great! What do I want to get my spear? I preferably want at least a speed character get more. I can't really know that much of it. So it's quite risky. Good try, and there's no back. It would just be an extra turn. But I at least got from the areas up to one more crash power. Yeah, okay. At least some. Let's see. It's currently there. Okay. I'm grinding. Yeah, and it's a solid amount. That's a solid amount. I am quite happy with it. At least it's like around 20 sanity. Got a good heads up for the. Upon entry, you will no longer be able to travel to other nodes. The Russian Lu will fully heal and its speed to 0. I mean, that's Hong Lu. It's like the only one that has max HP, but still. Yes, I want to proceed. She family. She was up. Why does it say that? Hey, just skip it. Yeah, I've got a scope on. E.G.O dominating is always really strong. This place looks like a laboratory. Where's the E.G.O logo? There's nothing left. Not even a faint blood fragrance. Oh, isn't a scurrying rat. Rat? Know who you're talking to before you insult them. Who are you? We are a different candidate's clan. Hi, I'm Bayou of the E.G.O family. Lu extended a pleasant greeting. I thought you had 12 companions about you. So, what's this Wang guy doing here? You've already made an alliance. A thing like you? But we are not allies. Doesn't seem like he is buying it. Doubt he ever will. So, who is he, Honglu? I'm pretty sure he's from the She family. So he must be there was an awkward silence. Hooah! Come on, man! Hooah!
아, 고맙습니다.
Ah, thanks for the help. So she, who are something.
그래, 거의 다 왔어.
You're getting there. You're getting warmer. Now let's.
둘이 뭐예요?
What the hell are you guys doing?
진짜.
Forget it. Who gives a shit anyway?
참가자들이 모두 공평한
If every candidate indeed has has the same number of coins, I should prioritize finding weaker candidates candidates like you to steal from.
새 무슨 배
It's beyond me. So where you even got the guts to throw your hand in the ring of family here? Well, out of nowhere.
만 처박혀 있-
Last I heard, you were roaming the city like some unemployed lord. After spending years holed up in Dangyuan. So what brings you here, huh? Had enough of the city tour?
다행히도 심심할
Luckily,
없어요.
I never had a moment of boredom.
참 많다.
I found so many marvelous and interesting things out there.
세상에는 지붕이 없는 방에
Like, did you know that there are people out there who sleep in roofless rooms? Assholes. Think you're funny? I swear. I'm gonna eliminate you here. You should know how to make friends, young Mr. Bayou.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니.
Okay, ignore.
있을까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 낯선 이립이라 딱 좋다. 호의 이상이요.
Unbreakable point. $18. Let me just see. With those two, technically could ignore one. And we have this skill and this skill. I could ignore this skill and one of these two. Choose. So this one should be blocked by Faust, since he's faster and Faust gets the assist. So first the... And then this one should be from long scar. This is defense. This should work. Come on, dude, use the unbreakable clients. Ooh, nice. And yeah, look at this one. Ah, sad. And yeah, he is doing the long scar. Same power, funny. Yeah. Did work out somewhat. What was it again? And when activating assist defense gain 5, so you could make ignore. To activate it. None of these. None of these. Okay, you can't do that. We need to counter head on. There are too many skills that actually are involved in the attack. We should do it, and this one assist defended. Attack normally. You know what? Sure. Faster. This one is favor. This one is set dominating. This one. Goodbye speed. With this one gets assist defended. Yeah, that should do it. Just reduce it.
첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨군요. 매우 보아하니 지금 감회가 새로워요. 물론 제차. 아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Oh, let's go. He technically would lose it. Well, the boss absolutely killed my entire team. I absolutely died to the burn. me giving up because clashes are really difficult, and then still doing it. So relatable. So should have enough. Yes. No way to activate a set Heisho Mao technique, Cloud Spelling Manifestation instead. Well, do extra damage, and I think that is already enough to kill.
도끼를 고작 이 정도 탕로에
Probably because the different one.
오려내라. 묘야. 길을 열어.
To wipe that 600 breakable point. Oh boy. Yeah, would have done enough. Managed to win, so yeah, it's all. Yep, as long as you win those secret encounters, then it's all good. Now hand over your entire coin bundle. Cough it up. I know you don't have many. But if they take all my coins, I'll be eliminated. Yes, exactly. Our eliminated candidates, subject to summary execution here. That wasn't a rule. Looks like some candidates have finally had some excited run-ins with one another. As a reminder, our goal of this game is to collect as many coins as possible within the given time limit. Sure, cooperation and alliance are all well and good, but when negotiating go up in smoke, might becomes a pretty reliable fallback plan. Don't worry though. The shadows of Hong Yuan hiding in the corners of the arena will safely guide any coinless candidate out of the building. Oh, by the way, resisting them is kind of a terrible idea. I heard they are faster to act than to talk. I must have placed the Heisho here. But what the hell? That's bullshit! Of course, if you've lost more than your coins, your life for example, I suppose the Heisho will be escorting your corpse out of here instead. You heard her. Would you like to have your corpse escorted out? Or would you rather leave on your own accord? Fine. My coins are yours. Take them on. Aha! A candidate from the Shi family has been eliminated from the game, with an overwhelmingly dominating display of charisma from the opposing candidate's clan member. If you've been eliminated, please come out of the please come out to the hallways, forfeit your weapons, and wait for further instructions. Please note that any eliminated candidate loses all rights and privileges appertaining to candidate family heroic evaluation. And oh, I remember now. His name is Shi Huasen. You're already up to 7 coins, huh? Hey, what? That's not bad. Let's wrap this up ASAP and get the heck out of this creep house. We are beset in all directions by sorrow and tragedy. It appears to have been a laboratory for an unknown purpose. Ethan's eyes scan over the various machines that are messily strewn about the room. From family's laboratory, most likely. Yeah. Saw the Blake earlier. Apparently their entire family got completely annihilated after presumably breaking a taboo or something. Going by what Hongju said earlier. And gathering from everything we've heard about the Kong family so far, it sure sounds like they're all dead. It was at a time before the G.O family wielded as much power as it does now. Boy, the Kong family really was something back then. Outputting a constant stream of new groundbreaking boluses with all kinds of unique qualities can have been easy, but there's someone managed it back then. because the Kong family had made such impressive contribution to the city as a whole, even past boundaries of Hongyuan itself. The other families had no choice but to watch in awe, as it stood like a mountain so far above them.
네, 다양한
Yes,
연구를
I heard
했다고 들었어요.
that they delved into various research subjects here. Well, despite all that glory, what awaited them at the end was a tragedy. As subjects, the typical character was a subject. So there's no record or evidence of any kind left that could tell us what kind of experiments they carried out down here. Nope, they don't got purged. Anything to do with their experiment has been practically atomized by the claws that came here. Perhaps in search of the novel, they failed to notice the avarice spiraling out of control. A recurrent development among those whose passion is research. For a while, people from the high and mighty families of Hongyuan refused to even look in the general direction of this building, even though it was heretical that it would bring them misfortune. Of course, I was pretty young then, so all this is just what the adults told me. Do you recall aught from then, Hongdo?
저도 10살 남짓했던 나이였고
I was just a baby young, only 10 years old, so my memories aren't very clear. But I do recall. I recall.
감당할 수 없이
Recall the day when the weight of avarice broke both the heavens above and the earth beneath the Kong family and smote them.
하지만 결국 우리
But our existence is as fragile as paper, bound to fade away into nothingness, just as they have. So I guess that's why we should always be mindful of access, to empty ourselves that we will not overflow. Hongdu spoke so calmly and clinically about the day when countless lives were lost. Thank you so much, everyone. So we see today for the Kong family on eternal prosperity. This must be a recording from before the Kong family's complete annihilation. That this experiment be another resounding success for us, so that everyone in Hongyuan will be a step closer to achieve immortal life. Achieving immortal life, they broke a taboo. I wonder what they achieved. Obviously they created a not so human. You know that our success is a guarantee, so we would like to ask all research personnel to put their best into every project. Do you see now? It was not a matter of the formula, but rather the process. The order of our formulation diminished the efficacy of your previous policy. Let me demonstrate by example. Directly mixing two diametrically opposed ingredients. Safflower, which carries an element of fire, with fleece flour, which carries an element of water, will cause a repelling reaction. What does the Kong family do in such a case? Use white peony or gold in between the addition of either ingredients so that they may coexist. It's a rudimentary application of the production methodology. However, one thing we must know is that the law followed by our ingredients is not defined solely by the 5 phases at 8 to 3 grams. Though the 5 phases are correctly aligned, ingredients, each imbued with elements, the sexagenary cycle, distinguished by both the heavenly stems and the earthly branches all exhibit different effects. Another aspect of this art to consider is that space-time itself is a variable that modifies the laws by which yin and yang operate. Thus, even if the same recipe were to be followed by the latter, the hour, the minute, and the second during which the bolus is combined affects its quality and characteristics. So that's why following the same family recipes could yield boluses of varying effects. You must also remain wary of where one stores the boluses once they are completed, and when to remain them from shade. Keep in mind that our wise forger of boluses always remains actively aware of the harmony and discord that exists between ingredients. You certainly have an exceptionally high degree of expertise when it comes to boluses. I cannot help but always depend on you, sir. You're the only person who would ever come up with such an innovative ways to forge these boluses. You've managed to untangle a side effect in a matter of moments. When we have struggled it with for months, we cannot help but feel a tinge of shame before your skin. I say that as born good karma for your vast and profound generosity. It is all thanks to your wisdom and acumen, venerable G.O. You deserve every reverence and admiration for coming this far, armed with nothing but your skill and wit. And as they admire your achievements, they will find hope as well. Of course, no one could have possibly foreseen that the declining Shi family would produce the next hierarch after all, especially someone without a proper plan. Oh, that is not what I had intended to convey, Venerable G.O. If I had offended you by any chance, very not, but you have spoken true. I understand that it was all thanks to the Kong family's generosity that could rise. I know better than anyone did. You could have easily eliminated me before I had the chance to ascend to the seat of the family hero. And you would have done so if you wished to further solidify the Kong family's position here. In fact, our hearts were truly stirred by the most unexpected outcome of the family hierarch war. You have clutched a victory with nothing but wisdom when all odds were against you. Not to mention that we are greatly appreciative. Okay. The tiredness is starting to get affected. This is starting to be or something, I don't know. Not to mention that we are greatly appreciative of all the assistance you have graciously provided us. Save your compliments, please. I'm only honored that you saw any use for my insignificant tricks. From how much is shown, I have a feeling that the boss might be G.O. It might be. Either G.O. or G.O.Q. I think it was. Either one. After all, our collective pursuit is to prolong the eternal prosperity of Hongyan, is it not? Are you making new boluses again? The little boy, yep. There is karma to be repaid. And we have to keep coming here with you, Grandma? Yes. This beautiful scenery will not be complete without you as its witness. You frequented this place with regularity, Honglu. His grandmother often brought me here to play hand in hand. Oh, are you guys done collectively spacing out? I keep thinking when you were gone, and I've come up with something quite interesting. So since you were sort of the second round, I decided only when the time's up. I'm sure there are the candidates out there coming up with strategies like collect a moderate amount of points, fight a nice corner to lie low, wait until everything blows over, and we just might walk away with a decent rank. Know what I mean? There are many points of failure to that plan, but it would indeed be an appropriate strategy for candidates who are not so confident about their odds in open combat. Right? But here's the thing. Wouldn't make for such a boring show if the most candidates are just hiding and doing nothing for the majority of the game. I mean, they even made the show of gathering an audience for this song and dance. There must be, since the very subtle vibration from the moment that we walked out of the lab into the hallways. Wang Shao must have felt it too. He stopped his track and looked around. Hold on. You can see that? Well, I think this is where our brief fellowship comes to an end. That's a shot. It was sweet experience, Gia by you. But I don't think you're the one who should hold the most coins. What? Once the game's end, I hope we all find what we came here for. We weren't planning on sticking with him through the entire round, but yeah, it's a bit sudden, huh? I guess it's better than a full-on betrayal. We're going our separate ways, just like that. There's no time to spare worrying about him. Attention! Full speed sprint toward the 3 o'clock direction. Go, go, go! What? Alright, at least tell us what's going on! Eyes forward. The words are rising from the floor. That's when the most cheerful voice began booming from the speakers, excitedly explaining the situation. Let's keep things interesting with a new rule. And this one's for you, dear viewers, who massively bored out of your minds with how safe the candidates who are we're playing things. Starting now, bots are gonna start closing off rooms and coiling our candidates every set interval, shrinking the arena. If you somehow end up trapped in a room, if you fail to make it to the shrinking arena, well, that's an elimination, of course. Looks like it's very chaotic out there. Now let's try not to push our luck and get ourselves stuck between walls, okay? It'll be one hell of a clean-up job to have to scrub your bits off the walls. Better get moving! We can spread full speed to where the walls were starting to rise from the floor. The host is snidely chipper tone taunting us the whole time. Oof, looks like some of you didn't make it! We're so close to, ouch. As by a candidate who's been separated from the clan in the chaos. Oh, try not to lose your coins in the chaos. Oh, poor fellas. 3 coins! That's fun. That's fun. So yeah, it either might be that this is the whole area and it's a thing, and then here's the end, or it's just like this is like that's like the west section of everything. Like only the west section. And this is the center. Like there's one up there, one on the right, and one on the bottom. Still going for other candidates, but that's just where we started. Yeah, that might be it. Look at the station, yeah. Second temporary alliance. I'll be right back, since everything has turned to darker, darker yet darker. I need to close off some bits and pieces. So I'll be right back. I am back. And yeah, the second temporary alliance. I mean, the like one of the only alliances I would still go through would be with Chichen. But that's pretty much it. That's it. I swear, she's gonna get a fist to her face before we leave this place. King of I saw the one place in my water bottle. First to be the king of bits. King of bits. What is this, Twitch? Man, I really should have done some cardio with you guys. My legs were screaming at me to take a seat and rest, but we simply did not have the time to sit still. We've got no choice but to keep on running. This place must not have offered much diversion for a child. Was it not drab or tedious? Grandmother really knew a lot about the policies. Every time I was here, I would always watch her take command of the room, fiercely bringing about a storm of directions and orders for the researchers. But one E.G.O gift that makes every enemy take 50% damage on next enhance. Yeah, not focuses better is damn, I said that better than everyone is staggered. Nice. Maybe I should have gotten that one. So no, it wasn't drab or tedious, and Honglu. Thinking back on it, whenever grandmother summoned me to Wizard's Place together, I think I felt a bit of happiness. Why? That's when Otis suddenly came to a stop, raised her fist, and motivated in a way that caught everyone's attention. She'd been walking ahead in the vanguard. Stop! She saw something up ahead. Figure up ahead, solo. Hopefully, she's a candidate who has been separated from her clan. There should be easy coins for us if that's the case. Otis muttered with a bit of anticipation. It really seemed like she was in her element here. Don't worry, Otis. I'm acquainted with her. However, contrary to Otis's wishes, she was not one of the candidates. I mean, yeah. But nice! She's a bodyguard of the Chu family candidate. May you here all alone, are you? Oh, funny, I was just thinking about you. For a previous moment, Darius' eyes looked at Honglu with disbelief before hardening into a stern expression. I must have alarmed you all. Apologies. The words came out of nowhere, excuse me. My inattentiveness has separated me from the rest of the clan. So you have no idea where the rest of your clan or your candidate is? No. But if a different candidate finds you here alone, they would attempt to eliminate me, though I am but a follower, because it would be beneficial for them to do so. Hiya, then. Have you been waiting here for all along? What if it was for the one you followed to return? Yes. I suppose I did. In the belief that if I simply waited in the same place, we became separated, they would eventually come back from me. A foolish belief. The arena is constantly shrinking. They wouldn't take the risk of coming back here just to pick up a straggler. Of course, they wouldn't. The air between us had become palpably awkward with impressive rapidity. I suppose It could be said that you have a certain advantage over the other candidates here.
이 장소가 누구보다
You're more familiar with the place than anyone else.
그렇지
Are you
않아?
not?
예전에도
Silence again, just like
끝까지
then.
아무것도 말해주지 않았어.
Just like when you refused to tell me anything to the end.
공멸일 이후
In all those years, I was in your service after the complete annihilation of the Kong family.
오라버니 여기 여기로 와.
Bye you, big bro, bye you, here.
오늘도 왜 이렇게
What happened now? You're looking so glum again. We're still gonna play the game you like today, right?
아니면 오라버니한테
Oh, don't tell me. I doesn't mean it's back at it again. I kicked about with this new move I learned yesterday.
아니야. 괜찮아.
No, it's okay, don't worry, are you?
다들
I still don't understand why they say those things to me. But
그래도 언젠가는
I still think I could be their friend one day.
보옥도련님
Miss Bayu,
어떻게 진짜
you don't know whereabouts of the venerable G.O. She-
조금 더
she
있다가
said.
오라고 했어요.
I should be at the lab for a little bit. Oh no, that's not good. I have something to tell her. It's actually very urgent. I need more of those policies to maintain this body. But she just wouldn't return my attempts to reach her. So I thought I would pay her a visit myself and... Uh, are you okay? Bro, hide behind me. You can tell what that is. Purely by the silhouette. My guess is Sweeper. That's pretty much the only thing that I can pretty much remember, so everything short term that happened, and those look like the fluids. Let's just say fluid. The fluid sec that I have. Hey, bro, hide behind me. He's not from Hong Yuan. It's said anyway, so you don't know. Ahead, okay.
자신의 복제 몸을
I see. She must not have discarded her clone for over a week.
어리석기는
Foolish girl. I warned her time and again that either the cloned with a clone brain or the original must be discarded within the week of production.
어떤 병도
Seems that she could not bear to relinquish this new body of hers, unburdened by ailments of both body and mind. Look, Grandma, is there anything we can do to her? We can do for her? Dad, we're not suffered those who have broken taboos to live.
그들이 무서운 이유는
This is the omnipresent terror they cast over us. They are always watching, always primed to appear no matter where you are.
밥을 먹다가
Even as you eat, even as you slumber, even as you are wed.
금기를 어겼다면
The circumstance matters not.
맥락을
Contest is meaningless. If a taboo is broken, they will be here to carry out the sentence, almost as if they are the executors of a natural law. Let us leave here, Barry.
오라버니 함부로 만지지 마.
Be careful, don't touch her! I think she's gone. She's not breathing. But eyes are still open. I want to help her close her eyes. It's too cruel and sad for her. Yeah, okay. One moment.
슬프잖아.
Okay. I got some food. I'm not gonna eat yet. Middle dialogue doesn't really work out. I think dialogue and food. It's so cruel and sad for her to be all alone, even in her final moments, looking at this lonely place.
오라버니.
And I'll borrow you. And come here again tomorrow. And again the day after.
너희도 와. 어차피
Grandma brings me here every day anyway.
거야. 굳이 바라지 않아도
It's going to happen,
텐데.
whether I wanted to or not.
하는 거야?
Why would you say such a thing, Dayu?
왜냐하면
Because whenever I see you,
오라버니를 보고 있으면 꼭
I see
금방이라도
the face of someone who's just about ready to leave this world forever.
알았지?
Okay?
나
Promise
혼자
you won't leave me alone in here.
나도 이곳을
I'm just as
무섭게
scared of this place as you are. It feels too big, too vast. But just by thinking about playing with you,
그래도
playing kites with you, it makes,
조금은 괜찮아질 수
makes me feel a little better.
제적일이구나.
The restructuring day has begun. It seems
속이로 나란
I hate these restructuring days. Like the sound of those bells. Rest easy, little Bayou. But these restructuring days will not touch us. And that one yuan only expands, and it never shrinks, as the homes of the poor do. Grandma, do you think that one yuan can change? What has prompted this question?
왜냐하면
Because I
대관원이
want Dagwan Yuan to...
괜찮아요.
Are you okay?
잠깐 멈춰주세요.
Stop the palanquin!
이 사람을 붙잡으세요.
Please! Please! Help me pull him up! He's gonna fall! What? I'm sorry? Oh, master, it's too late for him. Helping him now won't do any.
그렇게 고통스러워하고 있는
How can I just turn a blind eye and pass him like like nothing happened? He's right there, in pain.
도와주세요.
Please, let me pull him up, please.
오가
Little Bayou.
모두 구하.
Cannot save them, let alone everyone.
그럴 땐
And if you cannot save everyone,
구하지 않는
it's wiser to not try at all.
알아요.
I know, I can't save everyone, but
제 눈앞에서
at least this one person who's about to fall, please.
지난 제적일 때도
You struggled to move past this during the last restructuring day as well.
그리해서
So as your struggle managed to save even a single life? Oh,
그래도요.
still, Grandma, still.
그러거라.
Try it then.
깨닫는 편이 이룰 수
It would be much better for you to learn this lesson earlier.
왜 그러니 보호가
What is it, little Bayou? Huh?
잘못
I must have been mistaken. I thought I saw someone watching me. As the memory faded, then I stumbled before leaning on a wall. But what's that vision? Visions of the memories I never wished to see again. Wait, she saw that too?
방금 우리가 본
Did you just see that too?
당신들
What kind of... Perhaps this is another feature of the previously discussed expansion of your abilities. So does that mean I can show our sinners past to non-sinners too? And it's totally out of my control?
가능성을 완전히 부정할
That
수는 없지.
possibly cannot be entirely dismissed.
무작위로
But it's unlikely that your ability is activated with no discernible pattern. There must be a connection that must first be met. I wonder what it might be. Wang Xiao, from earlier, seemed unaffected by it. His background history.
해볼 수 있는 주체.
A possible connection can be drawn to the rising level of one's emotions. The visions, even when they activated for the sinners, were brought on by certain emotional triggers. In such a case, an individual who is a part of the powerful memory that causes the sinner's emotional state so drastically spike could trigger a resonance effect. Lou? Tayo.
네가 그리 많았는데도
I ended up leaving you all alone in the Guanyuan, in spite of your pleading. So your resentment is justified.
제가 듣고 싶은 건
You know, that's not what I wanted to hear.
그날
Nothing.
그곳에서 무슨
You
일이
refused to tell me anything about what happened here on that day.
하셨죠.
Your only response, smile. And I see that hasn't changed. And there's only solace in those unwilling visits into the laboratory. Was that he got to spend time with Linda?
그날 이후 대부분
For that day,
대관원에 맞춰
you have wasted your days away,
바깥에 나오지
locking yourself within the bounds of the Guanyuan, never leaving its premises even once.
핑계 좋은
And when
얼버무린
I inquire, I did only make us. You did only make us sorry smile. But sorry smile, not giving me an answer or the same. Until one day, completely out of the blue, you said you'd be leaving Daguanyan.
일의 사건으로 소중한
Yeah.
사람들을 잃은 건
When the only one who lost those who imparted them the nation of the Kong family. In fact, did you ever truly care about anyone to begin with?
진정으로 소중히 여기는 사람이 있기는 하셨나요?
There was a silence. Her questions were sharp and fond, but Hong Lu made no attempts at making excuses or denying her accusations. You're right, Tayo. You must have suffered so much worse than I have. So much that I can't even begin to imagine it. But even if you were to learn of everything that happened, what will that knowledge do to heal your pain, or the suffering, or the joy? They are just moments, bound to be lost in time. Trying to catch what is destined to slip away will only bring pain to your heart, nothing more. I know, but what I really couldn't bear was just what happened to you, Dad.
죄송합니다.
Apologies, I must have lost myself for a moment.
주인도 아닌 다른
It was improper for me to show such emotions to a candidate who's not my master or even a relative. Please excuse my impudence. So, I'm really sorry about having to bring this up in the middle of a serious discussion, but I don't think we should probably get. But don't you think we should probably get moving? Enough time has passed. The wards will begin invading the space soon.
대호,
Are you?
네가 괜찮다면
How about you come with us? Only if you'd like to, of course.
독한 오이를 만날 때까지
At least until we run into Big Sis Chai again.
그건 연민을 적선하는
Causing me a pinch of pity. No, because this place is too dangerous to be alone.
오라버니와 함께
If I travel with you, will I see more of those bizarre visions?
글쎄,
Well, I don't know.
그건 내가 아니라
That was the
관리자님이
manager's
하신다고.
power, not mine.
네가 계속 보는 걸 권하고
I'd like to recommend against going through more of these visions, but I won't stop you.
그럼 실례하겠습니다.
Please excuse my intrusion.
동행에 폐가 되지
I will try my utmost to not be a burden to you. Execution room. I think for now we'll leave it at that, with a story fight next up, with the effective affinities looking somewhat off a haze show, but maybe. But yeah, I would leave it for now. I got food, I still have some other plans I need to attend to. But I think the safe zone at the execution room... I think the execution room is a perfect place to take a break. But yeah, I think with like 3 hours alone, it would end up being a good amount of time to go for, so... I think the Limbus rooms are going to be at 19. 222 for the next couple of days until Friday. We are hopefully finish the Canto so that I can have Saturday and Sunday and the rest of the event for the intervallo. So I'm grinding as much as I can. I'm going to lose so much in cabinet boxes. But yeah. With all that said, I'm excited to see how things are going to be with this mid-event, with everything. And that also means I will be doing my my dailies with that, and have not that much of stamina. Yeah. That's going to be on my part. I see everyone again for more Limbus Company later. And until next time, take care everyone. Bye bye.